So, welcome to our first episode of budget devices that we can get below a budget of 110 US dollars. So, today, as you can see on my screen, we have one with a processor powered by licensed by Qualcomm. So, I think that's a beautiful processor. So, before we continue, I would really love it if you subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. You like and comment on this video about your view of what we're going to present. So today we look at the ZTE Blade A76. As you can see, this is its packaging. ZTE is a global technology giant based in China that is focused majorly on making technology affordable, be it devices, be it network. That's one of their global visions. So the Blade A76 really fits our agenda today. As you can see, the packaging, some of the specs are written here. They're telling us 50 months smooth performance. This is a test from their labs. Then some of the specs: 120 GB ROM. This is internal storage. Then dynamic RAM. We have these specs also here: screen size, camera, and charging capability. So let's delve into it right away. We unbox it and see what's inside and compare it with what is on the package or the cartoon. So yeah, same thing on this paper. The specs are written in bold. So I believe they are going to give us what we are seeing here. So let's look at the accessories first. Up first, we get an eject tool. This is for removing the SIM card tray. We all know this. And we have a TPO case. So if you don't have a budget to buy a smartphone case, you can keep using the TPO case. We have the user guide with lots of languages in there. You can't be left out. So we have the adapter. This is 22.5 watts. As you remember on the packaging, they said 22.5 watts. It is seen there, 22.5 watts max. So it's a USB port, and it's retractable. It's retractable. We have the cable. It's a Type-C cable. Type-C cable for data transfer and also charging. Yeah, most of these accessories come in white color. Then we have the 3.5 millimeter jack headsets. Yeah, pretty some decent sound. We tested them. So that's all the accessories that we get with the Blade A76. So let us look at the phone itself. Yeah, Blade A76. So we unpack this. It's a beautiful design. I'm impressed. The feel is beautiful. It has that recent design of the 17 Pro Max, glittery. I think you can look at that. Then we have a Type-C charging port. You have a 3.5 millimeter jack pin. This is the mouthpiece, and this is a stereo speaker. It has two speakers, one, and then this one, the upper one. So let's power it on. Power it on, and we see what we are talking about. Remember, it is below 110 US dollars in any market. The Blade A76 comes in three versions. There is a 5G version. This one specifically is a 4.5G version. Then there is a 4.5G version but supports NFC. This one doesn't support NFC. The one that I'm holding now is majorly for the Asian market and African market. But when you look at the ones for the South American market, it's 5G and some of them support NFC. But the 5G has a different design behind. It has a circular camera setup. So we go through the usual setups for Android, for any smartphone actually. Yep. So we are looking at 6.75 inch screen, 500 nits. 500 nits is really pretty decent. That's a good brightness. You can operate the phone under maximum sunlight, I'm sure. So, powered by Android and MyOS, that is the maximum brightness. Maximum brightness. It's really, really bright for a budget phone. So, yeah, 6.75 500 nits and 90 Hz refresh rate. It's a pretty decent experience on the screen. So when we go to the settings, we want to look at the other specifications. Scroll down to about phone. So yeah, this is what we have. 128 GB ROM and 4 GB internal RAM, but this is expandable. This is expandable because it supports dynamic RAM, so it's expandable by 8 more gigs. But these are temporary. Yes, much as all RAM is temporary, but this is compromised on the internal storage, so it's not something you count on. You can't call this phone a 12 GB RAM, but it's a 4 GB RAM expandable by 8 GB. So that makes it temporarily 12 GB. So as we go back, we'll want to look at the camera settings. They say 50 megapixels, 50 megapixels AI camera. You have to allow these prompts most times. So yeah, I think this is okay. This is actually beautiful. This is beautiful. AI 50 megapixels. And then the selfie is at 16 megapixels. So battery capacity 5,000 milliamps, powered by 22.5 watts charging speed. So that's the Blade A76 for us. I think I would highly recommend it. I would recommend it because if you're getting a dynamic RAM of 12 GB, 50 megapixels camera, big screen, it's very smooth, 90 Hz, very fast on gaming. You could try some gaming here to see Gameloft. We all remember Gameloft. Gameloft has been top of its game for making mobile games. So let's try Mortal Kombat and see how quick it is. Just for demos, right? Okay. See? Smooth. It's smooth. It's smooth. See? It's actually I'm not a mobile gamer, but at least you can see that the experience is really a thing. So yeah, I would highly recommend the Blade A76 for you. Depending on your region, you can get the one that supports NFC. You can get the 5G version. It will really give you the same results. So thank you for watching, and comment if you are using the A76 already. Comment how your experience has been with it. It will give us guidance. Also, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. Thanks, guys, and see you next time.